Hello everyone, you're welcome to another episode of Etiquette Tips with TG. Today, I'll be sharing a few tips on telephone etiquette. Don't you find it annoying when you call someone and the person responds by telling you a whole host of things without even giving you a chance to respond or to say anything? I remember calling someone once and I said, I called you. It's okay. Can I get a word in now? It's not good etiquette to do that. So it's important that I share some of these tips on telephone etiquette. The first thing, when you call someone, please ask them whether it's a good time. So when you call someone, you start by saying, hello, is it a good time? Now that gives the person the opportunity to tell you whether you can proceed with the conversation, or the person may say, I'm kind of in the middle of something. Can you call me back? Or I'd call you back. Furthermore, when you're on the phone with someone, it's important to smile. Because believe it or not, your gestures would actually translate into the phone conversation. So even if someone calls you while you're lying in bed, sit up and with a smile answer the telephone. Do not dominate the conversation on the telephone. It's a two-way conversation. So you can't just be the one talking without giving the other party a chance to respond. If you're having a conversation with someone, would you just walk away before closing the conversation? That's what we do sometimes on the telephone. You end a conversation without saying goodbye. You just hang up the phone. It's not appropriate. It's also not appropriate to shout when you're talking to someone on the phone. Because like I said, these gestures, if gestures can be perceived by the person on the other end of the phone, shouting would even be much more annoying. So it's not acceptable to do that. It's important to remember that your phone is a communication tool that you have total control over. It shouldn't control you. So for instance, when you're in the company of friends, you don't have to pick up your call all the time whenever it rings. So if it's not a good time for you to pick up your call, don't pick it up. You don't have to pick it up all the time unless it's absolutely urgent. And if it's a call that you absolutely have to answer, seek permission of people around you before you pick it up. Ladies and gentlemen, until I come your way again with some more interesting etiquette tips, thank you very much for your attention and goodbye.